Hi everyone, welcome back to the Top Percentile YouTube channel. I am Aditya Sridhar. In today's video, we have a very special guest, Chaitanya, who is a current student of JBIMS, part of the JBIMS 2025 2027 batch. Chaitanya, firstly, thank you so much for taking out the time to help aspirants.
Thank you, Aditya, for inviting me here.
अमेजिंग. सो चैतन्य, जब एमबीए सीटी का रिजल्ट आया था, व्हाट वाज योर रिएक्शन व्हेन यू रियलाइज दैट जेबीआईएमएस इज गोइंग टू बी पॉसिबल?
So after the mark sheets were announced, so I was like pretty sure कि somewhere कुछ हो सकता है. But then there is an uncertainty factor. So after percentile got declared, so that was like a moment for me, like that I did it. So yeah, JBMS could be possible. Also, मेरे से ज़्यादा मतलब family were most overjoyed and happy. They know what I have been gone through. So it was like a moment for me.
Amazing, amazing. So let's rewind a little. Tell me, what is your story to JBIMS? Where did it all begin?
Okay. Yeah, sure. So first time I appeared for CET in my final year in March 2024. So that
Okay.
was just like my normal attempt. Had not prepared much and had to thought of to shift from engineering to management side. But that year I missed my CAT attempt because I did not fill up the form. But then I prepared for a month or so and got some 99 percentile. But then I realized कि something this could be possible and I will try if I could prepare for it. Then after graduation, I had joined as a full-time employee. So I had to manage both work and these studies also. So then November CAT attempt also I went. That was not like good that much. Then I had shift my focus from CAT to CET. Then this year I had prepared well, so like put my best effort. So then I had given exam and hoping for the best result. And then the JBIMS came through.
Amazing, amazing. The effort you put in with your job obviously has shown in your result, and you achieved your dream of getting to JBMS. So Chaitanya obviously had joined TTP. So Chaitanya, how was your experience with TTP?
TTP was a game changer for me in this attempt because in the previous attempt I was like raw and not so much prepared. But what TTP had me some mentorship, guidance, and then attempting the mocks, so problem solving, and attempting the question in a right way, leaving some questions also. So these are like some strategic parts that TTP had helped me. So also not apart from mocks, the mock analysis part, the what Srikant and the team had done in the mock analysis, how they benchmark the score and uh, tell the students there is a room for improvement in your strategy and in your preparation. So that help and I can optimize my marks in each subjects.
Amazing, amazing. Glad that we were able to help you. Chaitanya, you had mentioned that you were preparing with a job. So, what were the challenges that you faced during your CET preparation?
Yeah, sure. So time management was the first one because both time you cannot be there in the two boards at the same time.
Right,
So time management was the issue. But then I had completed the syllabus earlier because the CAT and CT syllabus overlaps. So
right.
that was not an issue for me. So getting in the right zone for the CT question sets and attempting the questions as fast as possible. So that was also challenging for me because you have to some bypass some steps and look for the easier way to get to the answers.
Got it, got it. So, now there are almost 1.5 months for the first attempt, almost 2 months for the second attempt. So, at this time, 1 to 2 months before the exam, what did your day look like? Because again, you were working. So, how did your day look like? How did you manage time for job and CET preparation?
Yeah, as far as I could remember, so mostly weekdays I could take out time up to 3 to 4 hours.
Okay,
So in that time I had not attempt for the full length mocks, but then I could complete the syllabus, some different topics that were not asked in CATs, uh, attempt for the sectional test and revise those subjects. And in the weekends for the Saturdays and Sundays, I could attempt the mocks and do also analysis and in
okay.
the latter part of February and March, I had started giving more attempts of the mocks of mine.
Okay, okay, got it. Total, how many mocks did you take then?
Uh, I had not get that much time, around 10 full lengths, 10 or 15 full length mocks. But I
Okay.
had realized that if I could do my sectional VRC, optimize that, then I focus on more on sectional VRC. So in the end, latter part, I had optimized for the VRC sectional mocks only.
Got it, got it. So you would have prepared with a lot of peers, Chaitanya, and you would have seen many people in your first attempt and in your second attempt. What are some common mistakes जो students typically करते हैं जिनके वजह से JBIMS नहीं हो पाता है उनका?
Yeah, so the common mistakes that I had also given in my last attempt was like silly mistakes. So, so most students' mentality was like solving question faster. So
Hmm.
you fumbled up there, and that will cost you a mark. So that may end up your score from 99.99 to somewhere else. So silly mistakes is one trap, and you have to prepare that mentality as like CET papers are unpredictable, because
Hmm.
there might be some hard slot also that will get at par with the cat, and there might be some questions that will like exhaust your time, so it's better to leave them and score other easy fruits and easy scoring marks.
Amazing, amazing. I think everyone makes these mistakes, and
Hmm.
they don't learn these mistakes also from their mock because mock में भी same mistakes होते हैं. फिर they don't improve and CET में भी same mistakes होते हैं of these traps of these silly mistakes. So yeah, very well said. Uh, Chaitanya, what do you think that you did differently जिसकी वजह से तुम्हारा JBMS हो गया and other students could not make it? What did you do differently?
I think I optimize my score at the most, because I know what are my strong zones and what could
Hmm.
be my weak zones. So better focusing more on the strong zones, and also optimize scores in the weak zone, because maybe weak areas may not be as much good, but you can optimize that and avoiding silly mistakes. So for that, I had given at the end of the preparation, I had given more time for the preparation towards the weak zones and attempt sectional of the VRC mostly, because I was not getting consistent score in VRC. Someday I would get up to 40 or more
Right.
than 40, then other day more than 40, less than 40 and 35 or so. So optimization was a key game for me.
Got it, got it. Just one last question now. काफी CET aspirants देख रहे होंगे. Obviously, there's just a little more than 1 month for the first attempt of CET. What is your advice to any CET aspirant who is watching now? Your final piece of advice.
I would say be consistent, because you have to show up every day, because some days you will not get time because of some schedule, but then at least for some hour or 15 minutes or so you can revise or start giving some mocks or half sectional. And overall, don't take it more pressure on this from this exam, because this might be the last competitive exam of our life. So take it as a journey and enjoy. So I had taken it as a journey and enjoyed, because this is kind of a competitive exam and you will put some serious efforts into it. So more harder you work, more luckier you get. So if you are working hard, the luck we will get easier slots or you will get luckier. Some questions might be wrong that you had, and you will get easy marks also. So all things will come to you at their own time. Just
Amazing,
be consistent
amazing.
and show up.
So guys, just work hard. Don't miss any days of studying. As Chaitanya said, 15 minute, आधा घंटा, all that also matters. Be consistent, work really hard, and as Chaitanya said, luck will be in your favor in CET. ऐसा ही सोच के आपको पढ़ाई करनी है. Chaitanya, thank you so much for your time, all the advice. बहुत ही motivating होने वाला है for aspirants. And guys, this is your sign to work hard over the last 1 month, and you'll have people like Chaitanya, बाकी भी interviews you would have seen on the channel, Sairaj, Bhagesh, Omkar, Varadh, all these people, amazing people will be your seniors. So do take it as a sign to work hard. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.